We made it to Fort Wilkins State Park here in the Keweenaw Peninsula of Michigan. It's right outside of Copper Harbor, which is at the very tip of the Keweenaw Peninsula. So we are right now about as far north in Michigan as you can possibly go. But it's really pretty up here from what we've seen so far. Our camper and car right back there, that's our site. And if you just turn around this way, there's a lake right out front, which has some really cool rocky hills surrounding it. So we're gonna explore some of the area today and check out some of the things I had highlighted that I wanted to see, and hopefully we'll have a good day. How's the water, Nolan?
Good. Bye.
Is it as cold as Lake Superior?
No, but I hear a frog.
You hear a frog? What are you looking for over there?
Frog.
Frog, you think you're gonna find him? Nolan is being crazy and going for a swim this morning. It's only like 60 degrees out. The campground we are staying at here in Copper Harbor is Fort Wilkins State Park, and it's called that because there's a historic fort on the grounds, and you can actually walk to it in a short little hike from our campsite. So we're gonna go there and check out the fort right now. What's this, a guardhouse? It says.
That's true, right? We've seen a lot of old beds that are like at an angle like that.
Huh, they had something figured out.
That's really smart. It makes you like breathe better, you don't snore, and it's better for acid reflux and all kinds of things.
Oh!
Nolan's going into the brig. You guys want your meal? Here's your gruel, have some.
What is that?
It's a pretty sturdy lock, huh? They just had to sleep on the floor on a pile of hay.
They didn't get gruel, they got only bread and water.
Oh, that's even worse than gruel.
No, I like bread. It's probably not
Moldy bread, probably.
Moldy bread.
Leftovers from the other guards. Powder magazine. This is where they stored their gunpowder. Oh, look at all the gunpowder.
It's fake.
If you lit a match in here, we'd all explode.
Wait, is it fake?
I'm sure.
Fort's in a really pretty location. It's got a nice lake back there. So they found that there was a cellar hidden in this house down there.
It's so
What do you see down in there?
Rocks.
They probably stored their vegetables and things like that down there. There's how they built walls in the fort here. Back in the days before they had drywall, they put down those thin boards and then plastered over top of it and then painted it. Place is very similar to the one at Fort Mackinac. Is the outhouse of the fort, and there's what?
2 seats.
2 seats? So you can go potty with your best friend or your wife or whatever, your brothers and sisters. Why do you think people would want to do that? Isn't that silly?
Well, you're actually supposed to go in it, and you can go to the bathroom with a spider, and yeah.
This is the hospital of the fort. Some of the barbaric instruments they had to use here, including the amputation saw. See their uniforms stacked up there. They had to cook a lot of bread for all the soldiers. Alright, get that cooked bread out of the oven. Oh yeah, look at that.
Is that what you would do? Are your hands getting burnt? Right now?
You guys want from the store? What's catching your eye? Peanuts, huh? What do you want, Nolan? You want peanuts too? You don't want a candlestick? Some whiskey? What's in there? Onions.
Oats, coffee, peanuts,
Apples. Those look good. Remnants of one of the copper mines that were on the site of the fort here. Looks like it's filled up with water now. Across the street from the fort was an amazing view of the historic lighthouse on the other side of Copper Harbor. Making a quick little stop here at the end of the Keweenaw Peninsula, where you could say US 41 begins or you could say it ends, depends on your perspective. But from here it's almost 2,000 miles to Miami, Florida. So being a road geek, I kind of wanted to check this out while we were here. This is Manganese Falls. It goes down into a cool little ravine. Estivant Pines Nature Sanctuary is a 508-acre area that protects one of the last stands of old-growth white pine still left in Michigan. There's one of the big trees right there. It's probably several hundred years old at least. Beautiful view of Copper Harbor from this overlook on the Brockway Mountain Drive. The end of the Brockway Mountain Drive, and it has come to the very high point here that it's like you're on top of the world. The whole Lake Superior is out behind us. You can see a bunch of ships out there traveling, and you can see a lot of some of the Keweenaw mountains in the background. Some of the kids and I are going to take some of the bike trails that are around here in Copper Harbor. This place actually has some really phenomenal mountain biking trails of all skill levels, even some expert levels. I guess it's pretty well known in the mountain biking community, but we're gonna take some of the easier ones, and maybe a couple of us might try some intermediate stuff, but we're gonna go ride now and start on the trail here at the campground. That's an easy one, and see what kind of stuff we come across. Lila and Nolan just got done with their first time mountain biking, so how did you guys like it?
It was really fun. Yeah.
What'd you like the best?
I like the downhill. I like the part where it was like...
Yeah, those are always fun.
Yeah, it was a little bit tough going out because, well, we started at the way down at the bottom of the hills, so when we went off, we had to go all uphill, but then when we came back, it was all downhill, so it was really fun on the way back.
So, all in all, you guys want to do it again sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've gone before.
And also, I also like the part where it's like a curve.
Yeah, those are fun. Yep, we'll have to definitely do it again, and as you get bigger, you'll get better bikes.
You on the black trail.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going on any black trails. Kylie and I decided to head back out and tackle the intermediate Keweenaw Point Trail that followed the ridgeline along the southern shore of Lake Fanny Hooe. Here we go. Tight turn. This is so cool. This is longer than most walking bridges I've been on. are on the Keweenaw Point Trail, and so far it's been really cool. There was a really long, narrow section of boardwalk that we just rode through, kind of a swampy area, and now we're heading up into the higher land. But so far it's been pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was super cool. The boardwalk was like really long. Like, it's the longest boardwalk that I've ever probably been on, at least with my bike. Because usually I just go across short bridges. But it was really cool because it there was lots of water, and the trees were really pretty back there and stuff. So I'm really excited to continue going on the trail.
All right, let's head out. Wow, this is cool. See how right there it's a little smoother? You just find that line. That's some other Paul's Plunge. That would be an expert level trail. It's got a black diamond. Straight. Yeah. See how that could be an expert trail? Look at that. See, a lot of people have dual suspension bikes, like they have shocks in the front and the back, and then it's a smoother ride. Okay, go. We made it to the road. Yeah, downhill. Kylie just finished her first intermediate mountain biking trail here on the Copper Harbor Trails. What was the one we went on? Point Trail?
Yeah.
Copper Point Trail or something like that? Or Keweenaw Point Trail. And it was quite challenging. There was a lot of rough rock.
Yeah.
Right, we were straight riding on the side of a little mountain. So it was definitely a pretty big challenge compared to the stuff we do back in Indiana. It's just mostly smooth dirt back there. We're glad that we accomplished riding that trail, and we're going to head back to camp and call it a night.